Greetings! Here we are at the bar, the Wobbly Noggin. I just ate a big bowl of pesto pasta with some salad and a Coke. I feel very fat. I feel very fat indeed. Hopefully a little bit of Dread Delusion. Wear that off. Some adventuring will, I don't know, lose me a few kgs. Kgs or pounds, depending on what part of the world you're in. I wonder if are there other forms of measuring weight used across the world? Pounds and kgs, kilograms. Anyway, let's bloody get into it. Here we are. It's me, Flergo. We're playing Dread Delusion for the 4th time. Figure, how are we going for stamina? Spellcast, barter, charm. No, not that. Stamina. 145. What's half of that? That would be 73 and a half. Yeah, 73 and a half. I think we might stay the night at the inn, or what time is it? Let's have a look at the neuron star. Where does it rise? Let's see. Oops. Let's look at the map. If it's anything like, wait, why am I looking at the map? Oh, to get what direction I'm currently in. I'm all the way over here. Doesn't actually show me what direction I'm facing. Is it rise in the east, set in the west, or rise in the west, set in the east? Who knows? Rise in the north, set in the north? Rise in the north. Anyway, I think we'll just go to rest, just so we get some of our stamina back, because, I don't know, in case there's like a charm check. I'm not sure if our charm is affected by reduced stamina. I'm pretty sure all of our stats are affected a little bit, but anyway, I'd just like to have it anyway. Let's stay the night. Welcome to the Wobbly Inn. I would like to rent a room. 2 coins. I'll take it. Thank you. It's just upstairs. Just look for the wall. You can't miss it. Thank you. Oh, that's upstairs. Wrong way. So the last recording I did of this game was 107 gigabytes large, which is astronomical. But fortunately, I was able to use my, I get to sleep in the skull. That's cool. That's very cool. Very nice. Could the game audio be a bit higher? This music, maybe the music's just a little bit quiet. No, that's probably fine. It's probably fine. Wouldn't be able to talk over my thoughts and whatnot. What was I saying? Oh yeah, was able to reduce it down to 17 gigabytes, so that's pretty good. I'd rather it be more like, you know, 15 gigabytes at the max, but, you know, 107 down to 17, I think that's pretty good. We've got a nice little table we can write at, little cupboard, these little books. Very nice, very cozy in here, and I really do like the paintings. So we're currently inside the skull of a god. It's got a big spear through his eye, my goodness. Crazy business, crazy business. Alright, let's have a little sleepy sleep. Oh yeah, so it is currently morning. Okay. Right, well let's just sleep until the closest time. Lovely jubbly. And I'll come through here. And let us head on down and explore the rest of Hallow Town. Quite keen to see the rest of this place. Go through here. Actually no, let's go through the back door. Lovely jubbly. I feel like I could perhaps put the volume up a little bit. Just for myself. Or maybe I should turn desktop audio up. Let's just do that. Those footsteps are pretty heavy now. Oh, that must be another cartographer over there. We should go speak to him pretty soon. Him or her, I don't know what gender it could be. Go speak to them pretty soon, so then we can, you know, chart places along the way. There's quite a few locations of interest around here, it seems. These footsteps are actually kind of annoying. I might put that one down again. Yeah, that's better. I like that better. Alrighty. Ah. This game really doesn't cease to kind of, you know, take my breath away a little bit. It really is quite magical. More than anything, it just makes me want to make something really cool and kooky, you know? Cool, kooky, and crazy. Something big and expansive. Neuron star. Those are the best kind of, you know, media and creative things. The ones that make you yourself want to, you know, create something as well. Inspirational things. This land. So cool. The dragon's still flying about. I reckon that must be the, what was it called? Erudite Academy? I think that might possibly be it. Oh, hello, guard. Hail, peasant. May the Apostolic Union shine resplendent. I didn't read that last word. I've already asked the guard last time some questions. Just excuse me, I think I got a burp coming in my big belly. Ugh. Gross. Oh. There's another thingy here. I don't know why they need another save point. The town doesn't seem too big. Hello there, sir. This used to be such a quiet place. Since the Apostolic Union stepped up its presence here, there are guards patrolling the streets night and day. Is that so? Just thinking about thumbnail ideas. Oh, that's quite nice from there. We can't really get... I figure, since I got the HUD pretty small on everything except the throwing knives, I figure... oh, who cares about my thumbnail design? Oh, what have we got here? Another thingy? Calling all denizens of the Apostolic Union. I think we already read that one. What was I? Was there anything I was actually coming here to do? I think I just wanted to look around, yeah. This place looks like a trader of some sort. Oh, I wonder... Oh, yes! Weapons and armor and all that. Oh, look at this. We can actually upgrade this if we wanted to. I'm not sure what with, though. Oh, with iron. Closed helm, 30 armor, plus 20 defense. How much iron do we have? I don't think we have enough right now. Oh no, we do! Oh my goodness. Well, let's see what's on sale anyway. Wow, look at this. Some cool armor. What do you call... I remember seeing a diagram of all the different medieval armor types. What was this one called? The pointy one? I remember there was one called bassinet, I think. Bassinet helmet, but I don't think that's the pointy one. With the closed-in helm, or whatever. Anyway, hello there. The countryside is teeming with goblins and unsavory creatures. Only a fool ventures forth without a sharpened blade. Here at A Fair Blade, we have plenty for sale, and you can use our crafting station to modify your gear. Thank you, weaponsmith. Have you heard of the Emberian? Let's have a look at what you have for sale first. Iron sword. Oh, maybe we should upgrade from our iron sword. I don't know. Rusty sword 56. My goodness. This one does 15 damage. That's not too much more than our one. So, fine ore, dazzling, used of perfect quality that can be used to upgrade steel weapons. Oh. So what, normal ore is just for upgrade rusty weapons? Oh, I see. Chainmail armor? An old chainmail hauberk that has seen much use, rusted in places with some of the rings deformed by blows from long ago battles, it still provides a decent measure of protection. Oh, I can sell these here. Throwing knives, 2 for that. Sell bombs. Chainmail equip. How much is the ore? 29 each. Maybe if I buy a chainmail and then another 3 ore, then I can be fully armored, you know? And fully upgraded to steel. I feel like that's not a bad idea. Why not? We're in a new zone. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's just the upgrade station. Alright. I need 3 of the fine. Actually, how much are those? Let me see what you have to sell. They're only 37. Found especially in the mines of the endless. Fine. Oh, okay. 167. Wait, let's do the math on this, because it might be... Where is my phone? Oh dear. Oh no, my cellular device. It appears I have misplaced it somewhere. I usually always have it very close by, as most people of my generation do. I'll be back real quick in just a second. Found it! I found it! Left it downstairs, but now I gotta go to the toilet. Sorry. I'll put a like timestamp in the description or something. I don't know. Okay, I'm back. The reason I was getting my phone is to use the calculator. Because it is unwise to trust me to do math in my own head. 37 times 3. 111, so it's significantly cheaper to buy 3 fine ore to upgrade my steel into a fine. But then again, I'm such a hoarder. Like, that's not the right word. Like, I like to never buy stuff. I like to find it in the world, you know, because my gamer senses, you know, I just know that I'm going to find some of this stuff out in the world anyway. I suppose I can just sell it again then. I don't know, 111, 37. How much will it all cost me if I were to buy what I'm thinking of? So, 111 plus 37 plus 29 times 3, so that would be 90 minus 3, so like 87 plus 87, 235, so that's like half of all of my earnings thus far. Humdy humdy ha. I just realized I'm using mouse. Let's go back to controller, much comfier. You know what? I might just think on it for a little bit. Something I almost never do when it comes to things like Steam games. I might leave it for a bit and see what else is around town, because what if I find other things I would like to buy? I don't want to spend all my coins straight away. I want to explore a bit first. Actually, she had some dialogue. Should I upgrade either of these yet? Closed helm. I don't know. Anyway, have you heard of the Emporium? Heard of her? She comes into this year's shop more than once. Scared me witless, I'll say. That stare and that armor, there's something about it. I've been servicing equipment since I was a tyke, but I've never seen anything of that craftsmanship. She asked me to use the workbench last time. I saw her take off one of those pauldrons and tinker with it. It was full of the most intricate machinery, and she knew exactly what she was doing. If you ask me, the stories are true, and she really is 400 years old. After all, those endless live forever, right? Who's to say the Emberians didn't figure it out too? Upgrade my equipment, use the crafting, blah blah blah. There's plenty of mines in the countryside since the famine struck. Many have been abandoned. You might find scraps. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll just upgrade the armor I have? Or should I buy? I don't know. I mean, I haven't really come under great threat thus far. Maybe I'll just see how I go off in the countryside before committing to buying anything, you know? Sometimes it's good to hold off and then buy the next set of equipment. The next best thing. Okay, let's go to this place now. Trader of some kind. Interesting. Some interesting things inside. What is this? Ooh, potion making. Here we go. Oh, can we put treasure in there? Strange. Actually, that might be a good source of money. Making potions. I don't know. Welcome to the Bubbling Brew. We sell a wide array of useful items, from healing potions to alchemy ingredients. There's also an alchemy station in the corner. If you possess some alchemical ability, it's free to use and I can assist with the process. Let's have a look at these wares first. Oh yeah, here we go. So can I also sell these things? Yes, for only half the amount. Health potion, mana potion. Eye of Paygooth, yeah. Those seem to be the 3 ingredients. Jitter Seed, Eye of Paygooth. I also got this thing, Death's Veal. It's only worth 3 coins though. It's very rare thus far, I've only found the one. Anyway, let's... have you heard of the Emberian? Oh, I saw her once, striding through town like she owned the place. Now, I'm not saying all the stories are true, but there's certainly something strange about that woman. She's never come in here, but I've heard she bought something from the Emporium of Oddities up by the end of the street. The one with the crystal spire. Interesting, thanks. Can you tell me about alchemy? Alchemy is the art of transmuting two base ingredients into something entirely new. All you need is an alchemy station to start the process. If it's the first time you're combining new ingredients, you'll have no idea what the result will be. It's best to experiment to find out new combinations. Some combinations are doomed to fail and will produce a type of alchemical spirit, but these may still prove useful in other experiments. Interesting. Here's the 3 plants. How many different combinations do the 3 things have? We can do it. We can go 1, 2. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3. Never mind. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Did you have anything else to say? That's all, thank you. Alright, well, maybe we should do some experimenting. Let's put... What have we got? This one is Principle of Realities. I think this is a mana one. And then this one, Healing Properties. Okay, and then this one, Stamina. Caustic Bomb. Rowing Knife? That's so strange. I think it's just listing all the items I have. Let's chuck this one in one. This one in the other. And create. Shielding Potion. Interesting. This potion floods the bloodstream with a simple spell that can deflect attacks, although it deflects hugs and handshakes all the same. Interesting. Actually, how much do those sell for? Is he selling any of them? No. 6 and 3. But if I were to want to sell one of these green ones... Oh, only 2? Well, we did some experimenting anyway. Alright, now let's do this one and this one. Create Truth Potion. Dispels illusions and reveals the truth of things. The Union has banned the use of this potion for it interferes with many of their officially sanctioned spells. Still yet to know what that actually does. Oh, what if I were to use one of those where the big Nautolob is? Would he just disappear, I wonder? Interesting. Alright, now let's do this one and this one. Poison. Interesting. Alright, I think that's all the combinations. Yeah. There's also these other ones. Silk Thread. Bomb. Okay. Well, that's that. What's in here? Is this where you can buy an airship, perhaps? That's barred. This place is very nice. Hello? Am I in someone's house right now? Oh, there's a guy right there. Oh, what's this? Nothing seems to happen. Hello there. A guest. Welcome, welcome. The man flares his nostrils as he looks you up and down. I'd offer you a seat, but these chairs are terribly expensive. I presume you're here about the job offering? What job is that? You mean you simply came to exchange pleasantries? He swallows, clearly repulsed at the thought. Tell me about yourself. Myself? Well, I am sure you have already heard a great deal. I am Vernon Berwig of the Winged Merchants Guild. Peruse the shops in Hallow, and there is not a single potion or herb that has not graced my vessels on its way here. Alright, I guess I'm here for a job. Yes, I thought as much. Your attire is clearly suited for the physical labor of the task. He dabs his forehead with a handkerchief as if the thought of your attire is overbearing. The job is to locate my merchant vessel, the Golden Typhos, and retrieve its cargo. It is a magnificent ship made with the strongest Lundal oak, so I cannot imagine that it could have been shipwrecked. Its captain is none other than Walter Cecil, who has charted many of the Apathetic Union's most distant islands and is known for his character. Mutiny, then, is not a possibility. A course was plotted to the Paguthian ruins south of Hallow. The Typhos should have returned a week ago. I am beginning to worry. The ship and the crew are irrelevant, only the cargo matters. Return it to me and I'll reward you handsomely. Alright, tell me about the ship's captain. I hired Walter Cecil for the fee of a small fortune. His exploits have been well documented. It is said that when exploring distant realms, his ship defeated a sky god, though between you and me it was more likely a very large fish. Nonetheless, he is one of the most reliable captains in the Union. His record is impeccable. What cargo is it carrying? I am afraid I simply cannot say. You understand that within the machinations of the Apathetic Union's legal system, there are certain trade goods that are unfairly scrutinized. Suffice to say, there is nothing dangerous or unwholesome about this cargo, but we should speak of it no further. Tell me about yourself, myself, blah blah blah. Okay, I'll let you know when I find the ship. Alright, random dude, goodbye. I wonder what this skull is. Strange. Is there a hole in it that I can... Oh no, that's jutting out from it. Interesting. Very interesting. Rather mysterious, perhaps even. What's that? There's a back entrance or something. We got fabrics or something? Hello, my goodness. What is... There's something strange about the way your face looks. It kind of is like that bird bark guy. It looks like there's two faces overlaying each other. It's like some kind of glitch, I don't know. Ah, welcome to Glorious Garments. I can tell you are a customer of exemplary taste. I have a selection of fine attires to choose from. If you're interested, I can also explain the specifics of tailoring. Let me see what you have for sale. Interesting. Glorious silk. Magnificent silk produced by the bosselwork worm, the silk slug's larger and uglier cousin. Can be used to upgrade a variety of clothing. Despite being soft to the touch, the thread is remarkably durable. Scruffy cap. A humble cap, the likes of which are seen all over the Apathetic Union. Though hardly the pinnacle of fashion, it has simple charm. Oh. So it looks like you can wear clothing instead of armor. Union the contract grants access to Apathetic Union furnishings when redecorating a property. Huh. It is signed by the owner of Glorious Garments in Hallow Town, who will preside in silk thread. Huh. I don't think I have any clothing. Yeah, you must put it in the slots here instead. Actually, I'm just looking over the stats on the right there. I got 20 armor, or 20 defense, 12 sword or attack, I guess. But, wait, what is this? 10 damage? I'm guessing it's 10 damage plus 2. 15 attack. But I'm not sure what the one on the last one is. What's that supposed to be? That was a secondary weapon. That might be what it is. I still need to find a bow, actually. I'd really like to find a bow soon. Use that some. Got the same things over here. Let's check up on this bridge. Oh, interesting landmark. Let's do that. Item gain, cartography, cipher chart. Have we got Hallow Town now? We do! Lovely jubbly. Cool beans. Oh, what's this? Seems we can come up here. Oh, lovely jubbly, I'll take that. Collect more to gain full delusion. 3 coins. And what do we have in here? Fine ore. Ooh, thank you very much. Yeah, generally in RPGs I don't know, I don't buy expensive gear and equipment because I figure, I don't know, you're always going to find the same equipment or better stuff out there. And I hate that feeling of having bought a bunch of stuff and then there's like better stuff that you get like a moment later. Whoa, that's cool. I'm guessing that's the Apathetic Union like headquarters or something? Oh, I see an alluring skull up there, I think, in that tower. In the fabric shop, no less. There's a red sign saying no go. Maybe there's another way up there, perhaps. Maybe you have to sneak up. Be a thief about it. Oh, coins, thank you. 1 coin. There's a ship dock. Another lockpick. Thank you. 8 out of 15. Anything around here? It's interesting. Just another one of those. Oh, hello. Bright eyes shine from an unwashed face. You catch the girl's attention. Hey, you wouldn't want to help a girl out, would you? What's the problem? She wipes sweat from her brow. I've got to deliver these by-own silks to my guy at the Wobbly Noggin, but after lugging these here, my own noggin's not doing too good. She flashes you a smile. I'll make the delivery for a cut of the profit. Oh, I'm not going that far. Alright, I'll do it. Oh, that's great. I owe you one. I really do. She hands you a wooden box. Just ask around for Bardolph. He's usually in the small room. If he's not gotten himself kicked out, she winks. I'll ask a guard if I get lost. Yeah, I know the way. Bye-bye. Now I guess we'll go do this before exploring any more of the town. Oh, hold it. Let's see. What do you got there? These are silks from Bione. He chuckles, like I've not heard that one before. You know, we've got a real problem with smugglers in Hallow. A lot of illegal goods slipping through the net, so I'll ask you, what's in the box? Oh dear, looks like I've been tricked. But I've got charm, my own silks. My friend is a respected tailor and this delivery is urgent. Alright, I've just got to ask is all. Lots of smugglers in Hallow, you see. Carry on now. Oof. That was lucky. That'll be the last time I take a random delivery. I should have asked for a cut of the profits. It probably would have been quite large. Smuggling probably makes a lot of money when you're not getting caught. Alrighty. Who are you looking for? Bardolph? Any fellows looking like a Bardolph? Hello. Thanks for the advice. Oh, you look like you could be a person. Hello. The man cracks you a thin yellow smile. Name's Bardolph. I don't think I know you, friend, so unless you got business here, I'd suggest you trot on. I was asked to deliver some Byron silks to you. Ah, Inogen's newest recruit, eh? His smile grows, teeth like shattered glass. You should have said. He prizes the box open. A cluster of tentacles burst forth, and he slams it shut again. Aha, fine skills. I'll find silks. Fine silks indeed. These will make a lucky noble very comfortable. Imogen mentioned something about payment. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get paid for this. Knowing her, I'd wager she wasn't the first to mention it, eh? Anyway, here's a few coins for your troubles. Look, we're always in need of folk like yourself. If you want more work, head down to the slums past the docks. Look for a bust of a skeleton in one of the houses. Give it a yank. I'll let you through to the lost purse. Find Inogen there, and she'll have more work for you. Interesting. I think I leveled up. Oh no, I didn't. I just gained a delusion, I think. Interesting. What quest was this for? Was a completed quest? A simple delivery. Do like having high charisma. It sure does come in handy. Alrighty, good-o. Let's not that way. Let's go through the back door and continue onwards. I don't know if I want to be getting involved with thievery. I don't know, what's the faction thing? Aesthetic Unit Outlaws. Guessing the lost purse would be outlaws. Interesting. Alrighty. This music's rather quite lovely. Nice and calming. What was over there? Is there a way down there? There is. Oh, there's a planty plant over there. Let's check out this building. Oh, it's locked. What could be inside? A chest. Ooh, chesty, chesty, chest. Hello there, mates. You seem to be quite the drinker. The man in the corner has the most spectacular mustachios you have ever seen. One's to make a walrus weep with envy. From beneath them protrudes an indescribable device that might be the distant descendant of a pipe. His bearing is stiff, dignified, even as he sits alone, several empty glasses in front of him. Don't be shy. He puffs on his pipe, dispersing a peculiar odor. It's my own invention. If you're curious, oh god, my reading tonight is so horrid. Let's just think before we read. Okay. It's my own invention, if you're curious. Recycles the tobacco juice and vaporizes it back through the system for further consumption. 17 times more efficient than a normal pipe. He lets out a wheezing chuckle. Imagine the savings. A single pouch used to last me months in the field. In the field, you're a soldier? Interesting. Have a good day. In the field, you're a soldier? Ha, certainly not. You think a common soldier could have designed this? He waggles his mechanical pipe. I was a combat engineer, Lieutenant Artificer Drangorg, 17th Grease Guards, building and maintaining engines of war, the likes of which you couldn't imagine. What kinds of things then? The kinds of things that'll kill a god stone dead. That's what. War machines like moving mountains, works of craft, and science like you never see nowadays. We saw action at the Battle of the Gates, as well as Black Rest Day, the retreat from Kranzgrad, the siege of Onper. You see your eyes glaze over. These are all just names to you, aren't they? If that. Well, how about the Battle of Aristides Rock? You must have heard of that one. I don't believe I have. Ha! You can bloody well see the damned place from here. It's that isle to the north, past Quill, with a busted up engine of war. You can't miss it. The war was almost over when we fought there. Well, that's the one that sticks with me. The one where I left behind, well, he sighs. You want to hear an old soldier's ramblings or not? Please, go on. Well, the war was almost over by the time we got to the Aristides Rock. No place at all, really, but some of them believers fled there with a god. On a god, in fact. And you've never seen a cornered god, have you? He frowns. No, lucky you. But we had our engine, the one Cornelius and I had been crewing practically since the start of the whole business. He pauses. Wait, did I not mention Cornelius? He was my commanding officer. Best there ever was. He had a real connection to the machine. He and I had flogged that thing through battle after battle, till we knew it almost better than we knew each other. Anyway, the old engineer pauses, lost in thought, and his cheeks redden a little beneath the pendulous moustaches. Excuse me, I lost my train of thought for a moment there. You don't need to hear the whole story, it's ancient history, and better that way. I came back, most of us didn't, Cornelius and the war machine included. I imagine he's still there, somewhere, what's left of him. None of us returned to that place, you see. Even if anyone wanted to return to that accursed rock, you'd need a powerful airship. He sighs. Really, what else is there to say? An embarrassed silence descends, and you get the feeling that this might have been the most Drangorg has said for some years, and about all he's going to be saying for tonight. Goodbye, Lieutenant Artificer. Drangorg gives you a quiet nod and puffs his pipe. I was a little bit confused because I could not see any pipe at all anyway. I suppose he does have one. Can I talk from here? Oh. Goodbye. There are more things I can talk about. Oh, you again. The old veteran puffs on his mechanical pipe. So you fought in the God Word, you said. I was combat engineer. Lieutenant Artificer Drangorg? Yeah. Tell me again about that. What was it like in the Grease Guards? He frowns. Well, I hardly need to tell you it was tough. Back then, the war effort took everything we had. By day, we worked, and at night, cradled in cogs and gears of our machines, we were kept awake by Wiccan Screamer artillery. But the 17th, we were the best. Most of us were Cardovans, back before the Clockwork Kingdom, or whatever it is now. He sighs. Most of those lads I never saw again. I heard it's pretty rough over there with that Clockwork King. What were they like, the gods? Gods were Well, in the end, we discovered that they weren't omnipotent. Ah, hell, I can't fucking read. God damn it. But they were something damn close. You understand what that means? At best, we were playthings in their eyes. At best. So, say what you like about your loyal polymath. Curse their name, spit in their face. At least if you don't like them, you can get rid of them the usual way. Eye to eye, sword to sword, in an honest election, or by other means, if it comes to it. Of course, I ended up facing more than a few gods eye to eye, and sword to sword too, so there you go. Huh, that's all I wanted to know about the war. Alright then, anything else? Inquisition presence here seems heavy. What do they do around here? Aye, the Inquisition breathing down your neck, trying to see inside your skull. You're not the only one who finds them a little overbearing. But look at it from their side. The gods aren't going to just give up and accept their fate. There's no deal they can make with us. For them it's existential, so they'll never stop trying to take back power. Never. That means every single god, as long as it lives, if you can call what they have life, is a mortal danger to the Union. Especially when any of them could grow into a monster if they cozen enough idiots into worshipping them. When you're locked in a cage with a rabid dog, you can't always keep a gentle hand. Life here seems pretty tough. Ah, well, Hallow is a special case. Things are always messy on the fringe, you know. And some people, truthfully, they like it messy. But some of the other realms, maybe you'll see them sometime. Take me, I'm from Bayone, or Bayonne. The grapes growing fat before the harvest, the bells ringing in the towns, the markets, the scholars, the songs. Those are the things we fought for, and we won. Nice, alright. I like this guy. Interesting character. Getting some more lore and backstory. It's all very interesting. It's nice talking to kind of like, you know, I don't know, just a dude about his experiences in the war or whatever. Oh, there's a little entrance under there. Interestingly. Oh, there's a little flower over here too. Oh, an abandoned mine. I've only got 8 lockpicks right now. Let's activate this elevator. I'm assuming it will work anyway. Now we're in this area. Oh, so what was he talking about? That big machine. I think he said it was up north somewhere. I'm not sure. Let's go back up. Oh, this thing's popping in and out. Alright. That's kind of nice to know. It's nice to know there is a little bit more down there, because it does look quite barren from up here. Once you're down there, it must load in a bit more. Should we check inside here? There's a chest there. We're here. Oh, we need a 5. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's see what's in here. Another bomb. Meh. Something I'm probably never going to use. Although I should probably equip it. It's like a big boss fight or something. I wonder if there's a way for me to jump up there. Jump over there. Ooh, it's like a poopy sewer. Yucky. Well, first things first, let's go around this way. Waterfall. Let's check inside this mine. Probably just another iron ore. Oh, god damn it, come on, that was a 3. Jeez. Please. Thank goodness. My goodness. Just regular old iron. Still useful. Would really like to find a place to buy lockpicks though. Oh, hello. What do we have here? This is interesting. The shutters won't budge. This must be activated elsewhere. What on earth could this be? There's a guy down there too. Oh, actually, this might be the, something about the lost purse, maybe. Underground haven. It's very thieves-like. Very Thieves Guild-like, I don't know. Let's see if we can jump up here. Parkour our way up here. Come on. Give us a go. Come on. Need to improve my jump skill, I guess. Huh. Can't just brute force it, unfortunately. That's very bad for my curiosity. I really want to see what's in there. Oh well. Later, perhaps. That might be like an exit to a place anyway. Oh, there's a compass thing. North. Oh, so north is this way. What did that guy say about the machine? God machine, whatever, or something? War stories. Aristide's Rock. However, you won't be able to visit unless you have an airship, yeah. Aristide's Rock. I'm pretty sure he said it was north. I mean, there's some big rocks I can see in the sky. I don't know. Let's just keep having a look around town first. See what else is about. What was up this way? How do we get in there? There's definitely a skull in there. Here's a bookshop or something like that. Hello, sir. You seem to have another face-type glitch. Ah, welcome to the Emporium of Oddities. We have spells and equipment for the budding adventurer, and you are welcome to peruse the books I have lying around. Emporium of Oddities. Oh, could they have lockpicks, maybe? Please tell me. Oh. Apostatic Union passport. Passage over Union Gate Bridge. Each passport. Oh, you must need... For each bridge you go to, you must need another passport, perhaps. Gives massive boost to agility and prevents death from falling. Oh. Nevertheless, this must be used with care, for while this spell protects you from great falls, it does not prevent tumbling down to the Underlands, a fate often considered worse than death. Oh, yeah. Dispel removes all summons and status effects from the caster, good and bad. Huh. Both of those seem quite useful. What's this? A key made of chiseled down bone? When placed to the ear, a quiet voice can be heard. Seek the swamp, it seems to say. Seek the shell that points to the sky. Seek the swamp. False monstrance? This perverse tangle of cheap silver wire is formed into a strange rune that fills the enticed with deeper fervor and ferocity for their false cause, driving them to fight with increased attack power. Ring of Stone String. This ring increases the wearer's defense. Such protective charms will work by hardening the skin. Okay. So those are quite good. Quite a good few things here. Definitely oddities, yes. No lockpicks though. Very sad. Very, very sad about that. We've got some more books. More books. Let's see. The World Rend by Jean Toussaint. 1206. Let's have another little drink of water. And let's see how many pages there are. Alright. 9. Approx. The World Rend. Though it has long passed into distant memory, it is still spoken of in hushed tones by nervous speakers. For who cannot still dread the cataclysm that leveled our cities, purged our wisdom and sent us fleeing to the sky? There are none alive who remember stable ground underfoot. Generations have lived and died on these continents adrift. Steered by fickle winds, to look below unto the world's surface is to witness a seething hell. Few who visit that wasteland return, and those who do are cursed a painful death. And yet, what do we truly know of the World Rend? Rumours, hearsay, legend. It is the most important historical event, yet it remains a mystery. The Emberians, whose civilization reached its peak at the dawn of this terrible new age, stored all their wisdom in magical cipher. Their technology was made inert by the Rend. Everything was lost. We know more about the kings and queens of the Middle Ages thanks to their humble quills than we do the Emberians. And so in this age of ignorance do I strive to collect what fragments of truth I can glean. My own quill may yet prove a more powerful instrument than a century of Emberian technology. The world rend occurred in the year 984. That we even still use the old calendar is a miracle of the Kronos Guild, for the slow-turning neuron star of old Wiccan, upon which the clocks of old were set, was destroyed in the event. Most accounts depict the rend as a flash of magical energy. It engulfed the world, searing its surface and destroying every city and every settlement found below. Only those few people survived, outcast and adrift on the islands of the sky. Because the Emberians shunned the instability of the flying continents, few of their outposts existed here. In a pertinent irony, those who were outcast from Emberian civilization, the Wiccans and the Endless, to name but two, suddenly outnumbered their old rivals, and thus the last remnants of Emberian civilization were torn apart by their enemies. But from the ashes, new societies emerged. Survivors banded into groups and rebuilt as best they could. Emberian technology proved useless, so a new generation of humanity rekindled old knowledge. Houses were raised of brick and stone, magic spells were relearned with simple cipher. The Wiccans and their gods found power anew, and their covens were built in every city. Now, as I write from the thriving realm of Bayonne, I cannot help but smile at our accomplishments. But it is a smile tinged with sadness, for we still toil in the shadow of that terrible cataclysm. We still bear the trauma of the world rend. Wow. Oh, good grief. Man, I'm just thinking when I eventually play Morrowind again, am I going to be reading all the books in those? They have really good books. Oh, I just realized there's a open window here. We can't get past this damn sign. Can't even sneak past it. Cursed magic. Alright, what do we have here? On Wiccan Tyranny by Nelio Conicus? How many pages? 7. Alright, a few less this time. Let's have another drink. My desk has like a metal cup holder thing hanging off it, and I got a big metal drink bottle, so just for context, if you ever hear like a metal sliding on metal sound, that's what that is. I mean, it's probably pretty obvious every time I say I'm gonna have a drink of water. But yeah, anyway, just for the curious. There was a time before the God War when every human settlement on these flying isles was built around a Wiccan coven. From Vina to Slev, they enforced worship demanding prayer to their gods. And so did those old gods grow in power once more under the flag of Wiccan tyranny. That the Apostatic Union succeeded in overthrowing this tyranny? Yeah, in casting down those gods is a miracle worth celebrating. I am old enough to remember Wiccan rule. Every spell, every letter of cipher was controlled by the covens. What magic was permitted changed from realm to realm, as each coven's gods had its own fickle whims. Not since the Middle Ages, when gods ruled supreme, was human development being so stunted. And since the Union gained its freedom, look at the advances we have made. Airships soar through the clouds. Lowly scribes cast spells of swiftness and strength. Our cities throb with wealth and progress. No longer must we barter with gods for their merest enchantment. Humanity rules its destiny, like the Emberians of the past. And yet, there are those in our midst who would see it all torn down. Oh, sorry, just got a bit of air in my tummy there. Almost burped. Outside Union borders, the Wiccans and their gods are more powerful than ever. Their spies and priests still lurk in every corner of the Union, some even hidden and protected by our own traitorous citizens. And despite these dangers, what do we discuss in our councils? Reform? Softer punishments for god worship? I call this foolishness of the highest regard. Many know of Beatrice Webb. She has made quite a name for herself here in Ryova. She attests that our methods are too harsh, that god worship should be punished with a mere fine, and that censure of texts should be ended, bringing about a freedom of the quill. I argue that such things would, in no uncertain terms, bring about the destruction of the Apostatic Union. It is only by a hair's breadth that we can stay ahead of our many enemies. The Wiccans would see our realms torn apart, our magical progress abolished, and the rule of the gods reinstated. Nay, our punishments are not too harsh, they are too soft. I would see Wiccan sympathizers hung before I bow to another god. I am old enough to remember Wiccan tyranny, and I would die before I see it reinstated. Very interesting. Okay then. Oh, you know what? Maybe at night time, if you lockpick into these houses, these signs get removed. I don't know. Alrighty. I wonder if I should get that. There is, let's see, where's... I think I kind of want to get this one. Agility's addendum. Massive boost of agility and prevents death from falling. Yeah. I feel like that might come in handy every so often. Removes all summons and status effects from the caster, good and bad. That also might be handy. It's a big chunk of my money for those two things. But, you know, in case I get hit with a spell, if that's possible. If I get hit by a spell and I need to get it removed. I might never end up using it, you know. I wonder if I should sell my treasure. I might as well keep saving it up, keep improving my barter and all of that. Yeah, let's get these two, just in case. See, it's good we didn't buy all that stuff from the weaponsmith, so then we might have been in a bit of a pickle if we wanted to buy that stuff. Alluring skull. Oh, I gotta remember, there's a skull back towards the entrance to this place. Not to, like, to this new zone where that big, like, enemy green guy, no face looking guy was. Hello. Hail, peasant. Made of blah blah blah. What's this place? Am I allowed in here? Can I go in here? I think so. I wonder if you can actually break the law. Can you, like, hit people with weapons and stuff? Oh, nice little balcony. Cool view. Oh, there's a big airship over there. Look across the place. Wow. Rather spectacular. Amazing art direction. Thank you. Oh, there's a guy up here. Oh, it's a lighthouse. Probably for airships, I guess. Hello. Ah, the view from here is superb, is it not? All one needs is a compass and a map, and you'd have quite the adventure, I'd wager. Do you know where I could find a telescope? That's a strange question to be asking, but okay. The Emporium of Oddities in town sells an assortment of goods for the budding explorer. I picked up a telescope from there myself. Farewell. Interesting. Alrighty. I wonder what I need a telescope for. I can't see everything. Maybe, like, if I look down there with the telescope, stuff will load in. So, oh, not that way. Where's the door? Where's the door? Here we go. Doopy 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 doo doo. Hello, hello, hello. What's up? Oh, there's another skull up there. We can't get up there. Hello again. Have you got a telescope now? No, you don't. I wonder if their stock does change. Interesting. Actually, I wonder if I jump onto the roof itself. No, just slide off. Okay. Okay, what's over here then? Clock tower. Interesting clock tower. Oh, there's a few houses down there, a bit decrepit looking. Interesting. Can I traverse up this tower? Here's another one of these things. Requires some kind of key. Yeah, the other one needed some kind of key as well. wonder what these are exactly. Let's see what's up in this clock tower. That's been very obviously blocked off, kind of. Or it's just falling into disrepair, I don't know. Barred from the other side? Strange. There's a floating... Oh, there's like another one of those. Like the same thing that was down there, but this one is open. Could this have something to do with the fellows down here by the docks? What was the blah 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 blah? Flying high, golden typhoons. Oh, did I not get a flying high? What was it? He said you should visit the Lost Purse sometime. Just look for a suspicious skull in an abandoned Hallow building. Oh, that would be in there. That would be in that house there, probably. Well, let's come back to it. Oh, should we go do it now? No, I want to go look at the docks a bit more. Is that woman still there? No, she's gone. Oh, the woman would have gone to wherever this Lost Purse place is. Hello there. Merchant ships have been stopped in Hallow less and less since the famine. We've got less goods to sell and grain is getting more expensive by the day. Oh, okay. No good. Hello there. The man beams at you, The man beams at you with well-practiced hospitality. Greetings, friend. On behalf of the Winged Merchants Guild, I humbly welcome you to the airship dock of Hallow Town. I am the harbour master here. He opens the leather-bound book, revealing pages of elegant handwriting. Now tell me, will you be importing, exporting? Do you have customs to clear, or he eyes you up and down, then swallows? You are a member of the guild, are you not? Wait, which guild was that again? He carefully closes the book, letting an exasperated sigh. Well, I suppose I could spare some time to elucidate the curiosity of a non-guild member. But please be brief, as these jetties won't manage themselves. How can I get my own airship? Well, I assure you, they are, he clears his throat, rather expensive. But we also cannot trade vessels with anyone who does not have a writ of permission from Riova, for matters of union security, etc. I'm quite sorry. What does the guild do here in Hallow Town? Oh, I assure you, we are quite busy. As the principal port in the Oneric Isles, Hallow Town receives regular shipments from the Apathetic Union heartlands. Our most common imports include wines from Bayonne, olives and spices from Vina, textiles from Lundal, and raw iron from the mines of Slev. Our exports include Pullian Scryshrooms, tea that lets one divine events yet to pass, latest poetry from the tomb cities of the Endless, and, when we get our hands on any, the potent vision bottles of the Clockwork Kingdom that imbue the most fantastical dreams. Alrighty, farewell. Here's this place. Can't just buy it, no, you need to buy one first. Humdy ha. Oh, I see something sparkly over there. What could that be? Lockpick. And what is this? A deep dark dungeon? Oh, this is the poopy place. Let's just explore this over here first, and then we might go back. Might be a good idea to rest up too. Actually, I don't think it's been a full, I don't know, full day yet, so I probably can sleep again in that room. What have we got here? Abandoned house. Oh, you can sleep here for free, I guess, but I'd rather pay $2 and lose $8. More sleeping. You know, I was just about to mention how, like, it doesn't seem like a very livable place. Like, there aren't really houses, but these seem to be houses. There's not many, like, actual citizens walking around, you know. I feel like this place, this game could look a bit more lively. Something has changed, oh my god. Oh, this is the suspicious skull that they were talking about. There you go. I guess it wasn't that skull up in the rich guy's house then. Interesting. think I assumed correctly that this will lead into the underneath of the island. Oh, look at that. Hello there. Are you Inogen? Have you got cool armor here now? Oh yeah, it's the same girl from the docks, but her friendly disposition has gone. She eyes you with a cold stare. Inogen, right? Bardolph said you'd have more work for me. You made delivery, huh? Not bad. When I saw you walking off with it, I was sure you'd be hung in some prison by the end of the day. Those things are really illegal, you know. Anyway, Bardolph told me to give you another job, so speak to me again when you're ready. Okay. Let me have a little explore first. What is this? Very strange looking doodad. This is another bar, I guess? Hello. Barkeep shoots you a glare. Welcome to the Lost Purse. The guards don't come down this way, so we sell items you won't find in more reputable establishments. Cause a ruckus or go yapping about what you see here and it won't end well for you. Oh, let's see what you're selling. 15 armor plus 10 agility. Oh. Whoa. A dark star dappled cloak that envelops the wearer in shadow, making you harder to spot. Oh. And lockpicks. Very nice. Only $4 each. I ought to buy some of these. Where did I get this beer from? Could sell some Scryshroom tea. Outlaw furnishings. 15 armor, 10 agility. What's my armor right now? 20 armor, 10 defense. Like I said before, I'm just going to rely on loot I find out there. Lockpicks, however, I might be able to use a few more of those. Let's maybe just buy 3. Hopefully this stock changes or replenishes. Anything else here? How come the guards don't know about this place? Oh, they know about us, alright. Let's just say it's in their interest to turn a blind eye. We'll leave it there, friend. Wow, this seems to be the Thieves Guild then. Oh, what's this place? Is there another entrance somewhere? Oh, here's one of these mirrors. Oh, and there's a lockpick. I probably didn't need to buy it. Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can we get in there? There's a locked door. I wonder if that sewage place before I saw, whether maybe you can enter it from here. I don't know. Let's talk to the other people before we go mucking around with that stuff. Oh wait, here's... Oh, this goes out here. Oh wait. Does this go to where I think it does? Does it go back up to the docks? Oh, it leads out there, and then... Yeah, this way goes back to the docks. Oh. Something in here. Oh wow, there's a whole underground network down here. Very cool. All kinds of things going on. Wow, wow, we were. So I guess this is an alternate route you can make your way to the Thieves Guild or whatever, in case you fail. Let's see what's up here. Oh, 6? Come on. Oh, thank goodness. Very lucky me. Oh, hello. Traps. Dodge those. Ooh, hello, hello, hello. Modest treasure. I'll take it. And what is through here? Whose house is this? Oh, it's this guy's house. Alright. Cool. Dodge that. And then... Oh, which way do we come from? Oh, this is a exit kind of spot. And down here... It's just this way. And then you can see the alluring skull. Or whatever, the delusion skull. Oh, we got half stamina. That's gonna go to halfway soon. Let's go up here. You must be friendly with this faction to gain entry. Oh, okay. If you say so. How close to half are we? 79. Oh, pretty close. Pretty close. Getting closer. Hello. I hear the guards know about this place. They turn a blind eye. Alright. Who are you? The woman eyes you up and down. You look like someone who can take care of themselves. A word of advice if you will hear it. While the countryside starves from the famine, the merchants here are just as rich as ever. They won't let you root around their houses in the daytime, but at night, well, that's a different story. Just make sure you stock up on lockpicks if you're planning on any unsavory activities. Picks break all the time, so you can never have too many. There are places you can buy them if you know the right people. Yep, I know the very right people. This person here, shopkeeper. How's stamina looking? 79, still 79. Hello there. Your boots look well worn, friend. Don't suppose you've seen any spiky green shells around these parts? I'm looking to buy the tiny critters inside them. Godlets, they're called. Actually, I think I have some of those. What are godlets? You know, I ain't got a clue. She lets out a raspy chuckle. All I know is both the Union and the Wiccans want 'em bad, and that means they're worth some. So bring me more of the critters and I'll lend you a fair share of the profit. I think I have one, if I remember correctly. A godlet? I swear I picked one up. Oh yeah, Squirming Goblet. Various factions in Hallowshire might be interested in such a specimen. Perhaps the Upstart Union or the Wiccans. Huh. Sacred Shroom Key. Oh yeah, let's get into that place. Academy recommendation. Well, let's try giving it to this lady. I have godlets to sell. Let's see him. I'll give you a fair price and even put in a good word with some friends of mine. Sure. Here's your pay. Keep them coming. And this could be... Oh, what? 2 coins? Oh, geez. I'm definitely going to someone different next time. That's lousy. Big mistake. Big mistake going to her. Alright, let's see you about... So there's this wealthy merchant called Vernon Berwick. He runs the Wing Merchants Guild and he lives on a fancy street up in Hallow. He's a collector of strange artifacts and our client wants their hands on a particular one. Is it the skull? Now I already had someone scout out the property. There's a chamber downstairs that's barred from the other side. The item's got to be in there, but a lockpick's not going to cut it. So there must be a secret way into Vernon's house that leads to that chamber. Find the secret entrance, recover the strange artifact. Simple, huh? Yeah, I suppose so. Actually, there's a way this way, but I might just go to bed first. Actually, first things, let's, how much sleep do we have? 77. Let's try our luck at getting this. Oh dear. Here you go, all my lockpicks again. Come on. I wish there was a luck stat. Thank goodness. Jeez. Blong. Take that and give me something good, please. Glorious treasure. Cool, I guess. 5 coins. Might buy some more. Get those other 2 lockpicks now, I think. Thank you very much, Lee. I'm gonna go back to base and have a little sleepy sleep. What? Why'd that not do anything? Do I have to be outside? Oh, it's a... Yeah, I've got the wrong spell equipped right now. Home time. So I couldn't actually shoot anything while I was inside there, which is interesting. Is that room still available for me? I think it should be. I don't think it's been a full day yet. Let's hope. Oh, god damn it. Another 2 coins to you, I guess. Blah blah blah. Rent a room, please. I'll take it. Well, I suppose I earned 2 coins from the godlet. Now I've got a nice room to sleep in. Let's sleep until this time. Let's get back to it. Let's do a bit of thieving. I mean, we're rock bottom. May as well make the most of being a rock bottom. I still haven't been to the council chamber yet. Ought to go there soon. Let's just do this little thieving thing though. I wonder if it's better to do it at night? I don't know. Potentially. Well, what if I just I already have access to this place now. Will I get in trouble if I were to do this in daytime? You can see me do it. What does the quest say? This house has asked you to steal a valuable artifact from Vernon Berwick of the Winged Merchants. This house can be found, but it has a locked chamber that can only be accessed from outside the property. Okay, so maybe it's not that? Maybe it is indeed down here? Oh, okay. Quest item. What have we got? Merchant's artifact. Artifact stolen from esteemed merchant Vernon Berwick. The right buyer might be interested in this. Alright. Let's just go back to Innogen. Is it actually Innogen? I-N-N-O-G-N? Or is it Imogen and I've just been reading it wrong this whole time? That would be quite goofy. Hello. Wow, you saw that. I gotta admit, I'm impressed. I had you down for a quitter for sure. Client's gonna be real happy with this. You've earned your pay, and then some. You embraced a delusion. 50 coins? Oh, thank goodness. That's a good payout. Nice. What was I thinking of? I was thinking of something just before, but I've forgotten. Oh well. I wonder if she has any different goods now. Restock the lockpicks? No? Oh, that sucks. Okie dokie. Any more work? I gotta admit, I'm impressed. I had you down for a bit of sure. Client's gonna be real happy. Okay, is that it? Any more quests at all? Claimed your reward from Imogen and a lost purse. I wonder if I can go up here now. Do I have a good rep? You must be friendly with this faction to gain entry. Oh, I'm not friendly enough yet? Oh no, I'm still neutral with everyone. Damn it. Have you got any quests? Oh no, you're just a random NPC. Well, let's go through here. Let's see what this is. Step through a mirror. Huh. Whoa. You are a freaky looking dude. Where the heck is this? Hello there. What's this? Another drop in. I thought I told Dwyn to stop giving a key to any old breather. She lets out a raspy sigh. Look, I'm sure you know the drill, but tell anyone about our little smuggling enterprise and you'll get a blade to the gut. Her torn lips form a mockery of a smile. Got it? She clasps her hands together. Well, with the pleasantries out of the way, what'll it be? You looking to move some goods, or are you after a union passport? Let's see what you have for sale. And obviously you didn't get it from me, right? Huh. Oh, more lockpicks? I mean, should I take some? Let's take some. Take 3 again. Hopefully I find some more out in the wild. Alright, who are you anyway? You look a little worse for wear. What, you never seen an endless before? Oh, an endless. These are like the zombie guys. Well, the name's Gutrid, and I'm 600 and something years old. Forgive me if I can't recall the exact number. The last 100 have been a bit of a drag. Anyways, I'm not a bloody emissary for the endless realm. You can see its rotten trees and mausoleum sprites from Quill, so if you really want to know the delights of eternal life in a dusty tomb, you can go visit sometime. Okay. What's with the portal? She grins. Ah, an old family heirloom, shall we say. Us Endless are fond of our portal mirrors. even if they often lead you to the arse end of a mausoleum. Though I might as well make good use of a pair, and struck up this little partnership with Dwin. That one leads right to the Lost Purse in Hallow Town. Let's just say the folk over there share a mutual distaste for the union taxes. Only they keep the room barred from the other side unless we have a delivery, so don't go snipping now. Huh. Union passports, do they work? Well, if they didn't, I'm not likely to tell you now, am I? How's this? If the fella at the gate bridge susses it's a forgery, I'll come give you a friendly visit at your Inquisition prison cell. Satisfied? So if you want one, you'll look through my stock. Alright, I'm going, Gertrude. Not a word to anyone. You hear? Where the heck am I? I don't think I'm in town anymore. I might go back to town though. And we're back here. The doors have oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's good. Hasn't reset that. Yeah, not a faction yet. You got any more work? No, I guess not. Alrighty, let's go check out the, that big old thing, that big old, Union headquarters, HQ or whatever. Have a look-see at that. Oh, there's a lockpick over there. Actually, did I finish looking at these houses? I'm not sure if I did. Got one of those. Yeah, this place. There's a lockpick around here. Thank you. I swear I saw someone somewhere else with one of those mirrors. So I swear I've seen 3 places with a mirror anyway. Let's try this out. Nice, first try, like to see it. Grab that, I suppose. Anything else up here? Door? Nice. Oh dear, not good. Collect more to gain full delusion. Put that away again. How close are we to another delusion? Oh, we've got one. Very good show. Truly good show. So 333, and then add another one to wisdom. Keep that ratio going. And let's head on up to the, I think this is Council HQ. Oh, was it in there maybe that I saw another mirror? I don't know, can't remember. Actually, I wonder if the mirror down there would be unlocked now. No door, okay. Hey there, buddy. Clerk's desk is buried under ink pots and parchment. His arms move widely, grabbing papers, scribbling with his quill. Occasionally, he'll mutter an obscenity, throw a document to the floor and stamp on it. He notices you approaching. No, never, absolutely not. Excuse me? I know your type. You have a look about you. A look that says you're a legal nightmare. Maybe your house has drifted into a different principality. Your name contains letters that don't exist. Or your doppelganger claims ownership of your cattle. Whatever it is, I don't care. So unless you've come here to purchase that dilapidated old manor house for an outrageous sum of money, please sod off. Tell me about the manor. It's a handsome manor, with an entire island as its grounds. A historic, probably post-world rend about 200 years old. The island is accessible by a wooden lift at the southern edge of Hallowshire. It is in need of a few minor adjustments, but with a bit of coin you could have the whole thing refurbished in no time. Oh, and there was another trifling detail. The land was recently reclaimed by the Apostolic Union after it was found unoccupied, but some of the local rabble protested. Some nonsense about the owner still being alive. Preposterous, of course. Pay it no heed. How much is it? Clerk's eyes widen and his quills splitting ink. Yes, I believe I was saying that we have a luxurious new manor house for sale at an entirely reasonable fee. It's yours for a mere 200 coin. A steal, really. Outrageous. Oh, historic man, all than full price, not a penny more. Wonder if I can come back later with higher charisma. Guess we will see. Oh, it's another one of these dudes. Hey, old peasant, are you in need of work? God shells have been found in the region. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Hello there. Hello there. What's a good spot? She does not look up from her papers. Ah, another loyal subject of the Epistemic Union. I must remind you that the impromptu meetings such as these may not exceed 10 tickets of the clock. Are you here to serve the Union, or is it another matter of, she sighs, a livestock dispute? I wanted to ask some questions. Still looking at her papers, she answers with monotone weariness. Ah, yes, questions. It is, of course, my pleasure to oblige. She checks pocket watch for no more than 8 ticks. Who are you? She closes her eyes and rubs her temples. Seeing as we are having this conversation, I assume you know I am Hallowshire's polymath. I am its appointed representative in Riova, and I ensure the Union law is upheld. Hallowshire was practically lawless before my council contested the region 5 years ago, but we won the election with minimal casualties, and I am proud to say things are much improved. Minimal casualties? You are aware of election rules, yes? Election candidates and their subordinate councils must complete in 2 stages, a battle and a debate. Well, in the last Hallow election, the opposing cultist rebel were no match for our battle councillors. So many fell to our swords in the staged battle that, when it came to the debate, few of those left could even string a sentence together. She betrays a smile. They were hardly capable of matching our philosophical rhetoric, let me tell you that. So, was that the end to your questions? What is the Union? I mean, I kind of know that by now, but we'll just ask anyway. For our contorts, I see that our policies towards educating the common folk have resulted in mixed success. To be apostatic is to reject one's religion. 40 years ago, the realms of Vina, Bayonne, Lundel, and Slev emerged victorious from the God War, having rejected the Wiccans and their gods. Those nations established the Apostatic Union, wherein its subjects are free from the tyranny of god worship. Huh. Cool. Who are the Wiccans? The Wiccans are occultists and spellcasters. Unlike the spells created at Union universities, which rely on the true language, the Wiccans strike binding contracts with gods to achieve power. Huh. So what's so bad about god worship? After the world rend, humans became dependent on gods once more. But it is a cruel arrangement. Gods have their own agendas and never bestow favours without a sacrifice in kind. In mind, I'm guessing that was. Furthermore, the Wiccan covens had a monopoly on worship and spellcraft. God contracts had to be struck through them. Spells were approved by them. They were as corrupt as they were powerful. The polymaths at the great universities realized that humanity would never achieve its former glory chaining itself to gods, and so they gathered powerful allies and broke their fetid chains. That's all. Into questions? That's all, actually. I want to serve the Epistemic Union. She looks at you, finally. Ah, a willing subject of the realm. Excellent. We are hunting a god, and we need all the help we can get. As you no doubt know, Hallowshire is best beset with famine. The crops yield are poor, which aggravates a much greater problem, god worship. In their panic, the populace have resorted to illegal prayer. Cultism is rife. The situation is so dire that an Inquisition division has been dispatched. The scryers say that we're dealing with, she inhales, a Class B god entity. Class B god entity. The investigation is focused on the farmlands outside of Hallow, but the Inquisition imposed apostatic law with a heavy hand. Many god sympathizers have already been put to the gallows, stoking anger. So I am turning to the populace for support. Even the most lowly of subjects could help uproot this problem. I have but one question. Where is this god? Any assistance will, of course, be rewarded in coin. Tell me about the famine. The famine is the lesser problem. No doubt it will be solved in a matter of months. We are awaiting food imports from Lundel, and I have the utmost faith they will not be delayed again. But the peasants in their impatience have turned to the occult. Such foolishness! They seek to undo all the good the Union has done. Where should I look? The Inquisition is making its way through the countryside, searching farmsteads for god sympathizers and hidden covens. I would ask around there and search for anything the Inquisition has missed. But there is also Hallow Castle, where a noble family resides. The old dynasties are still treated with respect in the Union, so the Inquisition has held off for now. But the nobles have ancient ties with gods, so I would eye it with suspicion. Cool, alright, see you later. What do you have upstairs? Any cool stuff? Any cool stuff? Oh, this is bad. Some potions and whatnot. Oh, there's a dude in there. He's trapped, oh no. And there's like a weird face mask thing in there. Oh, you need to be faction friendly to get in there, I see. This whole place is turning, and there's a table. Alright. Random table. I think this is the top, so nothing else here to do. Okie dokie. Why is my mana going down? Was that when I accidentally used a firebolt? Wait, no, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I leveled up. But I thought it would have. Yeah, I don't know. What's this thing? Is this opened up at all? Shutters won't budge. Must be activated elsewhere. Huh. Alrighty. So where was this house accessed from the elevator? Maybe I should go have a look at this manor. You could probably see it from here. It's accessed from... Oh, actually... Is it... Maybe... I don't know, I don't see any houses really around here. Maybe we can, if we upgrade our charm a bit, we can talk our way down. Yeah, I can't see any house. And it seemed like it was a floating island house. From what I read. I don't know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering. Oh dear, dear. Alright, what quests do we have now? Can't do that one. Thornwood Manor. God Hunt. Seek to purge cultures. Polymath and Hallow Town suggest your age. Suggest your inquiry further in the farmlands to the northeast. Sky Pirate Caxton Frost. Jack Basalt has told you of Caxton Frost, skilled techno-archaeologist. Clockwork Kingdom. Emberian. Full suit of ancient Emberian armor. Before you recruit her, you have to find her first. You should ask around Hallow Town. Perhaps shopkeepers have seen her. Head of lost cargo. You should keep a lookout for a merchant vessel, the Golden Typhos. Scholars ask you to locate. Oh, in the center is the clock tower. To the east, the largest farmstead. To the west, a ruin entwined with a tree. To the south, the point at which the river forks. A huge island floats above Hallowshire. You have heard rumors that this is the Erudite Academy. Traveling, you have been given a letter of recommendation that should allow access. You have been visited by a ghost who claims to have known Vila in her former life. She says that if you wish to understand the woman to whom your fate is bound, you should seek a destroyed manor somewhere on the northeastern edge of Hallowshire. Northeastern edge of Hallowshire. Where's that compass pointing again? I think north was this way, back this way. Which would make sense, yeah, because north would be pointing upwards. Northeastern. So over that way somewhere. A manor to the northeast? Maybe over there? Not sure. Gosh, the game suddenly opened up quite a bit now. I just realized there's like a little path coming up from there. Yeah, I don't really know where to go now. A little bit taken aback. Freedom has finally taken hold. Oh, look, you can see down there, down the sewers. Cool. Well, you know what? Let's kind of work our way back to the point where we came in. And then kind of, you know, go out from there. Because none of our quests have any particular directions, it seems, so we'll just like stumble upon them as we go, I suppose. Make sure we cover all areas. Oh, this is the path, I think, that goes... Oh, this goes down and around. There's a place down this way. Let's not... can we... Let's just go down the normal way. I could use my spell, but I think we should probably save the mana. Actually, speaking of which... I wonder if it's a good idea to keep that on me. Just in case I fall down. How much to... Should I upgrade my armor? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I feel like I should. I don't know. Let's just go out for a little bit. We'll come back anyway at some point, I guess. Northeasterly direction. So a manor will be over there somewhere. Yeah, it seems like things have really opened up now. Have they fully opened up? I'm unsure. Well, I guess once I get the airship, whenever that is, that could probably be classed as fully opened up. Alrighty, what do we got here? Money. And I don't know what that second thing. 3 lockpicks. How many is that? Where are our lockpicks kept? I don't know. Hopefully I haven't wasted my money buying lockpicks. I don't think so. I think they ought to come in handy at some point. Whoa. I feel like we need an airship to get to the Erudite Academy. Unless there's a magic elevator somewhere that can take us up there. Let's travel up this way, I think. Oh, let's change our magic spell. Still need more spellcast to unlock another slot. Let's just keep this one on hand. If we start falling, we can cast that. Which I don't think we should. This area seems pretty fine. Hallow Town, Iberian Ruins, Endless Realm. Huh. Whoa. Oh, is that just the wind? I thought this log was alive or something. Huh. Let's go on up this way. See what's going on. Got an interesting structure up here. Oh, we should go back to that little place. Get that delusion skull. Oops, oh, we got a silk slug. May as well harvest him. Oh, he's out and about. Oh, there's a nasty dude over there. Oh dear. This looks like an interesting landmark. Oh, well, mark it down then, and hope that guy doesn't see us. Oh dear. I think we've sneaked past him. Give me your silk, please. Thank you. Oh no, here he comes again. Let's just drop on down here. Sneaky sneak away. And actually, I wonder if I use a spell, how much agility it gives me. It might make me really fast, so I can escape quicker and easier. Let's check on up here. See what's up. Huh. Oh, it's one of those face masks that I saw back at the apostatic place. Enchanted mask is deathly still, but its stoic eyes track you as you approach. The Erudite Academy is closed to all but a chosen few. Present your recommendation or leave. Oh. Here's my recommendation. Recommendation accepted. You may enter. Oh. Well, there you go. That was easy. Hello there, sir. The youth is fumbling with a teacup and a spoon and an assortment of other objects, which is all appear to be floating. I'll just turn down. Oh, I can't access the menu. It's going to turn down the music a bit. God's damn wizards wouldn't know a good spell if it. Are you trying to get into the academy too? I won't bother. You could enchant a silk slug to shit gold and they'd still ignore you. They won't let you in without a recommendation. What's this about Academy? The Erudite Academy. Haven't you heard of it? Well, it's right above us, that big hulk of rock overhead. The Academy flies all over the Apostolic Union just so their fancy wizards can gloat at all the poor, talented saps they won't let me in. So how do you get in? Well, it turns out you need to be in far out. My reading. I'm like dyslexic when it comes to reading. Gosh. Well, it turns out being an exceptional cipher scribe means nothing to them. To visit the academy, you need a recommendation from an accredited scholar. I've seen some of their scholars exploring the islands nearby. You could try asking them for a recommendation, but I refuse to pander to pompous academics. Alrighty, see you later. Bye bye. Let's go check out the Erudite Academy then. Wow. We get a good view of everything from up here, actually. Where were we? Oh, we can see where we came from. Back down there. Wow. It all seems so small now. Oh, this area's opened up. Wow. And we can see all the lands below. Very large. Whoa, look how massive that island over there is. That one there. Gosh darn. I wonder if there's anywhere in the Underlands you can go to. Big old dragon, man. Whole lot going on over here. Does this go anywhere? Don't think so. Just double check. Oh, look at that. Little locky pick. Thank you. Oh, 17 out of 15. Oh, maybe you can still collect them, but you can't buy more than that amount. Perhaps that's what that is. That makes sense, I suppose. Ooh, flying high. You have gained access to the Erudite Academy, a traveling bastion of scholarly pursuits. Now, what secrets are hidden in the most acclaimed institution of the Apostolic Union? Yeah, I wonder. Hello there. Oh, it's one of these things. Hello there, buddy. The Inquisition agent looks you up and down with a sneer. A new face. You're not another one of those sniveling scholars, are you? This place fills me with disgust. A bunch of egotistical idiots playing with powers they fail to understand or control. But lately, I've caught wind of something that could finally be their undoing. This place harbors a dark secret, and one I intend to uncover. What's the secret you're looking for? I've been looking for some dirt on this place for months. The Academy plays with fire. It flouts union regulations at every turn, though the Council, in their ineptitude, always turns a blind eye. But recently, my equipment detected something, a Class D god entity. Only a faint signal, so my superiors put it down to faulty equipment. But if it is true, god worship is a serious felony. The Council would have to act. If they're really harboring some sort of minor god, it would be well hidden. I could really use the help of an outsider like yourself. Alright, I'll keep an eye out. Ah, you are truly a credit to the Apostolic Union. Please return to me if you find anything of interest. The one advantage we have is that most of these blundering old fools don't seem to like each other very much. I've not had much luck talking to them. They seem to hate me as much as I hate them. But ask around and you might be able to glean something I've missed. Glean, I mean. Hello. Why do you hate the Academy so much? Do you know what cipher magic is? It's the act of altering the very language of the universe. Yes, it can prove useful in certain situations, but if misused, it has the potential to destroy the fucking world. Again! If you ask me, the fact that we let this gross abuse of reality take place in the Union's universities is bad enough, but at least the Inquisition can keep those fools in line. But this place? The Council in Riova has waived all but the most severe restrictions on the Erudite Academy's research. Forget the Wiccans, this damn place is the greatest threat to the Apostolic Union we face. Alright, this guy really hates magic, it seems. Collect some thingies. Let's see if there's any little secret entrances to any places. Oh, the potion and some little coins. Whoa. This would be the perfect place to test out the old magic. Oh wow, there's a place all the way up there. My goodness. Too bad there's haze. Wish you could, I don't know, wish there was like a view distance slider. I'd like to see the entire thing, the entire map from one place. Let's have a look over here. Got a little shrubbery, greenhouse thing. Interesting. Bunch of new doodads and stuff. Alchemy thing. Lots of books and stuff. Hello there. Oh, you're a funny looking lad. Oh, is that a wheelchair? I think it is. It looks very heavy. Hello there. The man mumbles to himself as he grinds a mortar and pestle. He seems oblivious to your presence until he mutters, "I'll be just a moment, young'un." This is Don, the prime alchemist. He stares at the concoction of herbs, frowning. Suddenly he hawks a gob of phlegm and spits it into the bowl, grinds it, and sets it aside, seemingly satisfied. Now then, I'm Don Guy, prime alchemist of this old academy. What can I do for you? Can you teach me about alchemy? Better than most, I'd wager. With the alchemical equipment, you can combine ingredients to make new concoctions. Feel free to use the equipment in my study. Now, the Academy has been floating over these Oneric Isles for about a year now, and I've gotten a flavour for the herbs that grow here. Brew 2 Eyes of Payguth for a potent health potion. Oh, I hadn't thought of doing two things together. So 2 for a health potion, same, paradoxia roots. Oh, I see. Using 2 of each, yeah, I see. But there are plenty more potent combinations, mark my words. Rarer herb? Are there any rarer herbs? He betrays a sly grin. Well, that depends who's asking. That damned Inquisition have banned the use of some most potent alchemical herbs to the chagrin of those who know better. He leans closer. But to those who know where to look, you can still find Death's Veil around these parts. It's a shroom that grows from the cursed remains of a corpse. Macabre stuff, but extremely useful. Combine it with an Eye of Payguth for the elixir of restoration. You could be on death's door, but one of those would fix you right up. Oh. That's handy to know. Oh, what? Oh, I just completely forgot. It was Payguth. Death's whatever. With a Payguth, alright. Possible make poisons? Of course. Mix Eye of Payguth with Jitter Seed. The latter reverses the healing effects of the former, making a concoction that'll eat through skin. Coat your weapons with that, and your enemies will be sorry. Oh. Combine ingredients other than herbs? You can. When an alchemical experiment fails to produce something useful, you'll often get a type of alcoholic spirit. Mix these with herbs and you can make all sorts of beverages. They'll get you right plastered too. The ancient alchemists write of refining base metals into gold, but the art has been lost forever, erased from existence itself. Such powers were deemed too dangerous and unstable. Oh, I'd like to know how to make gold. Thanks for the info, anytime. How did you become Prime Alchemist? He is silent for a moment, looking past you in contemplation. I come from Lundel, a beautiful and wild place where the wind and rain will shape a man. My father was the court alchemist for the king. He worked with the Wiccans and the local gods to ensure the prosperity of the realm. It was a noble position, and one I inherited on my 22nd year. He sighs. But my tenure was cut short by the God War. Londal fell into civil war and my liege was slain. The Wiccans became traitors, my gods became outcasts. I fled to this academy, and good thing I did. My past allegiances would have seen me hung by the newfangled union, were it not for the protection of this place. I warrant there are still some who would wish that fate upon me, even now. Oh. Well, this guy would be a prime suspect for harboring a D-class god, wouldn't he? Do you know of any unsavory happenings in the academy? Well, if there's any wrongdoing, it will be that blasted engineer up above me. I can always hear her banging and clattering. Tell me, what can possibly be so important as to warrant so much damn noise? Alright, goodbye. That guy didn't seem too grumpy or anything. Let's check on the engineer up here. Oh, what's this thing? Crystals and whatnot. Oh, it's one of these! Maybe she'll finally give me a key to unlock them. Hello there. Oh, there's a thingy. I wonder if I should upgrade my chainmail. I think so. 30 armor, 20 defense. Yeah, why not? There we go. Hello. The woman tinkers with a small crystal, brows furrowed. She taps at it with a stylus before it seethes with magical energy, and she drops it, cursing. Gods, damn it, you broke my concentration. It'll take hours to recalibrate that. She glares at you for a moment. But seeing as you're here, you might as well make yourself useful. I'm Natalia, chief engineer here. Now tell me, how would you like to travel anywhere instantly? Oh, I'd really like that. Fast travel? Sign me up. That's the spirit. You see this big chamber here? I had it brought up from the islands below. It's a portal chamber. Ooh, so that's what these are. It's tech from this academy, but it's actually pretty old. The Erudite Academy moves around a lot, and it seems one of my predecessors tried to set up a portal network on these very islands a long time ago. It looks like they've never got it working, but I think I found the missing link. I've calibrated a crystal to act as a key of sorts. It should activate the portals and allow for a safe travel, but I need someone to test it out. Sure, I'll do it. That's what I wanted to hear. See this crystal key? She reveals a glimmering device, a marriage of clockwork and crystal, and hands it to you. It will allow you to activate the portal chambers. Once activated, you can teleport to any of the other portals you've found. Ooh, the only trouble is that I've only found one, but the Academy records state that there should be many more scattered around the island. You don't need to find them all. If you can link this one to a portal chamber in the Endless Realm and another in the Clockwork Kingdom, I'll reward your efforts. Oh. Well, I think I know of two already. There's, oh, actually maybe three? I know there is one around the side of Blinding Light Castle, and I'm pretty sure there's one... Was there one? I think there was one behind the clock tower in, Hallow? I might be misremembering that though. How'd you end up at the academy? What, I don't look like I belong here? She smirks. Well, you're not exactly the first to think that. I grew up in the slums of Slev, scraping a living through unsavory means. I always had a knack for cipher tech, and by the time I was a teenager I was making bombs and traps for a local gang. Well, one day we pulled out a heist on a wizard, all went tits up and the gang scarpered, but the wizard caught me. He threw me in his car. I could have sworn he was going to take me to the Inquisition, have me hung. But he took me here. Took a bit of getting used to, got into some scrapes, nearly been thrown out a bunch of times, but they stuck with me, and now it's home. Oh, nice story. What's with all the crystals? The Academy has been tinkering with crystals for as long as anyone can remember. They're technically called epoch crystals. You'll find them in the earth. They're especially useful for teleportation, levitation, anything that's too powerful for a normal spell. So what exactly are epoch crystals? They form in the earth over hundreds of years. They're actually what makes all the islands levitate. Naturally occurring epoch crystals are embedded deep in the rock. They form where there's been a large human societies, or that's the theory. Think of them as a sort of societal residue. All those hopes, dreams, fears, emotions, some traces of them gets left behind in the crystal. Anyway, They can be a conduit for cipher magic. Whatever goes on in a spellcaster's mind when they weave a spell, that can be reflected 100-fold by an epoch crystal. They amplify magic. Interesting. What can you tell me about portals? Portals are tricky. They're not outright banned by the Union, but the Inquisition keeps a close eye on them. After all, if you open a portal to the ocean, or inside a neuron star, you're gonna be pretty fucked. No kidding. Not to mention, most portal spells are unstable, often dangerous. If you ask a merchant captain whether she'd rather ferry her goods by airship or a portal, she'd say airship every time. But we're trying to change that. We know the ancient Emberians could teleport goods and people safely, all around their empire. So it's possible. We need to refine the cipher, stabilize the magic. We'll get there. Cool. Anything else you want to ask? Have you witnessed anything strange or forbidden lately? If anyone is suspicious, it's that Don Guy downstairs. He's an old Wiccan loyalist, don't you know? How he managed to escape the post-war purges, I don't know. But I bet you'll find him muttering to the old gods in his sleep. Ah, in his sleep, huh? It actually seems like it's just about nighttime, doesn't it? Let's head on up here. Wait, we should unlock this thing now, shouldn't we? There we go. Cool. Pages and Grimoire Quill rises quite of its own before scratching the page. Please write your destination. I don't have a destination yet, but I know there's one at Blinding Light. I know I've seen one or two elsewhere as well. Locky pick and a potion, and oh, a ninja star? Shuriken. A deadly thrown weapon. The shuriken is both more dangerous and more difficult to manufacture than a simple throwing knife. Oh, cool. And a bed. I wonder if this is a safe bed to sleep at. Oh, it's currently, it's like morning, it's not night. Oh, I can't carry more lockpicks? Damn it, I need to find a locked door. See if there's any locked doors around. I wonder where this guy goes to sleep. I wonder if I talk to him again. Oh. Law skill too low, of course it is. Hello again. Blah blah blah. Back again, eh? Goodbye. Anything around here? Check around the other side. Oh. Was that there before? I don't seem to remember that being there before. I don't know. You can hear the wind up here. I think these are meant to be clouds. I don't know. I feel like it would look better if they weren't there. They're kind of quite bad looking clouds, to be honest. Ooh, there's a chesty chest down there. Oh, a big sail. That looks quite impressive for just a few triangles. Doopy doopy doo. Let's see if we can find any locked doors. Well, these crystals are floating everywhere. Oh, it's to reinforce their magic, right? And there might actually be street lights when it's nighttime. Here are all the coins. What's over here? Oh wow, it's very windy up here. Very windy indeed. Oh, I wonder if I can drop down to any places around here. Okay, what's in here? Let's just check around the corners. Oh, look at that. There's always stuff to be found. Hello? Anyone in here? No. There is a bed though. Another bed. I feel like the beds in here ought to be safe, right? The Erudite Academy? I hope so. This kind of seems like a place you would sleep at, right? I'm actually surprised I haven't found like a save beacon type thing. Surely they'd have one around here somewhere. Unless there was one down at the docks that I missed, but I don't think so. Money. Hello? Anyone here? Ooh, a book. I might read that later though. So many beds around. Another lore thing. Oh, here we go. There's a thingy. Another book. This thing. Actually, this place would be a good central hub to sleep at. Especially since this bed is right here. Because then I can use the teleporter once I find a few locations. Yeah. So maybe I should stay on the good side of these mages. I think that would be a good idea. What's down here? Elevator. It goes up, it seems. What do we have in here? Ammunition. Ammunition. This goes back out here. Let's talk to this, he's an endless, I believe. Makes a really annoying noise. Okay, hello there. The woman's flesh hangs loosely from her bones. Ruptures in the skin reveal muscles, sinew, and patches of exposed bone. She glances at you with cloudy eyes. You know it's rude to stare, mortal. My name is Golem, the chief historian of this academy. Oh. Just want to speak to her from the front. There we go. Back again, mortal. You don't seem quite like the other scholars. Your skills of deduction are quite exemplary, mortal. I am an endless, and so, quite unlike the rest of this bunch, I look like a rotting corpse. But I've been here the longest. In fact, I've been here at the academy since before any of the scholars were even born. Huh, how'd you end up here? I left my homeland over 2 centuries ago. Back then, my kind indulged their insatiable hunger by waging constant war on the living. The Cadaver Crusades. It was repulsive, and so I left. I wandered for a long time, half-starved, before the Erudite Academy found me. I think they brought me in more as a research specimen, but it soon became apparent I was a brighter spark than most of them. I became a historian on account of me being older than most of their books. Sooner or later, my superiors all died, and so here I am, chief historian. I need a drink of water. Dry lips. My goodness, we're already at 2 hours. Only 47 gigabytes this time. That's much better than 100. Although I suppose I went for about 3 hours last time, anyway. And the other scholars accept you? It varies. Many in the Apostatic Union think us endless should be burned at the stake, but here at the Academy your kind seem to be more accepting, although that buffoon Giovanni clearly wants me thrown out with the outhouse slop. When I first came here I hid my flesh in silks and bandages to hide my shame, but over the years I ceased to care. If people want to gawp, let them gawp. Thanks for indulging my curiosity. That's quite alright, mortal. Most of your kind just scarper at the sight of me. Think I'm infectious or something. Can I ask you about some history? Of course, mortal. I've read every book in this place, and let me tell you, most of them are wrong. I should know, being older than the world rend. Oh wow, you're that old. Tell me about the Union? The Union is a relatively young conglomerate of states. It was formed 40 years ago when the victors of the God War unified under one banner. But the lands that make up the Union can trace their history back 400 years when the survivors of the World Rend fled to the Sky Realms. They were feudal kingdoms then, allied to the Wiccans and their gods. Keep listening? Vena has always been a diplomatic hub, and its principal city, Riova, is now the capital of the Union. Lundel is a noble land, full of castles and windswept plains. Bayonne is a place of culture and learning, the best universities, the best theatres, the best wines. And lastly, Slev is the northernmost land, and a cold, harsh one at that. Its cities are rife with corruption and gangs. But, half a century ago, the rulers of these lands chose to break free of the Wiccan covens. Astoundingly, they chose to fight their own gods, and even more astoundingly, they won, and the Apostatic Union was born. Can you ask me, can you tell me about these islands? This archipelago with Hallowshire at its heart is known as the Oniric Isles. To the east of Hallowshire lies Cardova, more recently known as the Clockwork Kingdom. To the west is the Endless Realm where my kind originates. But these islands have not always existed together. Islands in the Sky Realms drift with the current, and if you go back 100 years or so, neither Cardova or the Endless Realm were part of this archipelago. But what about Hallowshire? For many years, Hallowshire has existed as an independent territory, in league with the Wiccan cult of the Worm, who worship the fertility god Paguth. But recently, it has been absorbed into the Apostatic Union's borders, making it the southernmost territory of the Union. As you have no doubt noticed, there is a great deal of friction between the locals and the Apostatic Union's soldiers. When townsfolk have relied upon a god for so long, they don't take kindly to having that god suddenly outlawed. Tell me about the Academy. The Erudite Academy is over 200 years old. Unlike the other universities in the Apostatic Union, it is not tied to a single state. It exists independently. For much of its history, it was a fringe establishment, refusing to align with gods or Wiccan covens. In fact, many of the treaties and polemics that laid the ground for the God War originated from this very establishment. And so it should come as no surprise that, since its inception, the Union has favoured the Erudite Academy with high-profile commissions and secretive projects. As you can see, the Academy exists on a flying island. It moves between territories to where it is needed most. We have been stationed on these Oniric Isles for about a year now. Huh. Can you tell me about the distant past? Well, that is quite a question. I will try to be brief. For most of human history, civilization thrived far below on the world's surface. Feudal kingdoms flourished under the patronage of powerful gods, and the Wiccans mediated between mortals and the divine. But advances in magic and technology led to the rise of the Emberian Empire. Huge cities spread across the world, linked by unfathomable spells, and the Wiccans fled to the Sky Realms. But then, of course, we had the World Rend. 400 years ago, we cannot say exactly what the World Rend was, only that it destroyed the world's surface and forced humans to flee to the Sky Realms. Believe it or not, I was alive during the World Rend. I remember an intense flash, a burning heat, and a terrible sound like 1,000 screams. Our island crashed into another during the commotion. I have known nothing like it. Wow. That's all I wanted to know. My pleasure, mortal. Heard of anything untoward going on here? Oh, this place has secrets, that's for sure. There's a chamber underneath this building, accessible from the garden outside, that I've seen someone entering in the dead of night. There's no doorway though. I've seen a number of suspicious candlesticks around the academy. Mortal wizards do love to hide their dirty little secrets with enchanted candles. Yeah, I've noticed. Fortunately, my law skill is too low. Gosh, I've been doing so much reading aloud that my jaw's kind of starting to hurt. You know what? I'm gonna take another swig of water. Oh, look at here. Here's a candlestick right here. Let's read the old books. The Hidden Truth of Cipher by Anonymous. How long is this? 9. Okay. Standard length. The art of cipher magic is practiced in every corner of the Apostatic Union based on the learnings of its universities. Yet there is a paradox at the very heart of their scripture. To speak openly about it will see the full wrath of the Inquisition fall upon one's liberty, and so, for fear of rotting in some dark cell, I must hide the authorship of this treatise. But let it be known, I am a scholar of some renown. It is entirely true that there is a hidden language to the cosmos, a series of symbols that comprise an incomplete alphabet known as cipher. Individually, these symbols are meaningless, but when strung together into lines, they can have profound effects. This is the basis of all magic. But while human scribes must painstakingly etch out each symbol, their pens heavy with the import of the task, the gods' very thoughts are writ in cipher and magic comes to them easily. Nonetheless, the gods are still bound to the rules of the cipher. This was the philosophical justification for the God War, the renunciation of Wiccan control, and the forming of the Apostolic Union. For if humans and gods draw from the same power, the argument went, then why must we submit ourselves to a divine hierarchy? Indeed, the first Union polymath theorized that cipher itself was created by humanity, that in the cave-dwelling days of prehistory, humans discovered a power in themselves and built a language around this power that etched itself upon the cosmos. As human superstition led them to pray to divine beings of their imagination, such beings were made manifest from that belief. Wow. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying and appreciating this game's world building and lore and stuff. It's really quite unique. I really quite like it. Okay, such is the reasoning that lies at the very heart of the Apostolic Union, that man predated cipher, and to defy this supposed truth is to commit an act of treason in the Union. But in the past few decades, scholars have made incredible advances in cipher research. We can study the cosmos with a precision not enjoyed since before the world end, and what have we discovered? That there are certain rules written into the very fabric of existence, a sentence theoretical but very likely to exist, threads itself through this world and every world. This sentence explains the limitations of our spells, why we cannot reverse the flow of time, why we cannot resurrect the long dead, but most important of all, it was written long before humans existed, and it is written in cipher. By whom? We cannot say, and likely never will, because the Inquisition has taken every possible step to repress this research. I have witnessed my contemporaries disappear, others threatened into silence. I have watched entire library wings burn down to the ground. But it is imperative that we spread the truth. An ideology founded upon a lie is rotten to the core. I'm really loving the conflict between the gods and the Inquisition and stuff. Because both sides seem very flawed, you know. I mean, right now I'm probably leaning more towards the Inquisition. Just because, you know, the gods and the Wiccans and blood sacrifices and stuff. And you know, the divine hierarchy, it all seems very bad. But at the same time, like, the Union seems to be quite, I don't know, authoritarian. They really don't want, you know, things they don't want others to hear being put out there. Okay, what's this book? A Foolhardy Voyage by Saltus Navigatio, 1426. I quite like all the book art. Oh, this is a long one. This might be the last thing I do. It's 11:07. I think I should go to bed. I wanted an early night last night, but that didn't happen, and it's not going to happen again tonight either. Okay. As I write this account, my quill wavers in my hand. I can see the skin peeling and flaking from my fingers, blood and pus seeping from the cracks. Before the sepsis sets in, I hope to recount my fateful voyage to the Emberian city of Nodlum. It was my final voyage, and these will be my final words. The expedition was funded by the Erudite Academy. They had us sign numerous documents and waivers, no doubt written from the safety of some Riovan legal office, clearing them of any accountability. I was not perturbed. I thought our success was assured. The vessel we travelled in was outfitted with the latest in cipher technology. We had hired an aetherist who hermetically sealed this thing with numerous cipher wards and provided us with the finely crafted garments that allows one to survive in the outer reaches of the cosmos. But when I asked the aetherist to accompany us, for a healthy salary no less, he replied, "The Underlands? Nay, I have flown into the cosmos on 6 occasions, and stared into its inky blackness. I have delved into the dread depths of Slev's poison lake, and escaped unscathed. I have been to unspeakable places, but the Underlands, I will not go there. We anchored our galleon in the southernmost skies of the Apostatic Union, close to the near lawless archipelago of the Onoric Isles. The galleon's captain was wary of pirates, but I insisted we would be back before the nearby neuron star withdrew its reddish glare. Our shuttle detached itself from the galleon, shaking as we made our descent through the clouds. My crew sat uneasy as the light faded in the 400 years... there's a full stop there. Whenever there's a full stop or a comma, you got to pause. In the 400 years since the world rend, pause, few have visited the world's surface and lived to recount it. But our landing was uneventful enough. We opened the hatch to find the glistening bones of a city stretching towards the sky, huge metal structures arched overhead, supported by girders of an impossible scale that no living blacksmith could reproduce. We set to work examining the ruins. Legend describes how the Emberians wrote nothing with ink. They stored their knowledge in vast networks of cipher accessible to any citizen, so that each and every person was as learned as a great scholar or polymath. I think in that context you would say learned? Learned? I'm not sure. English. So many different twists and turns in it, isn't there? The rules. Lamentably, this proved to be true, for we could find no book, no page, no scrap of writing to shed light on the mystery of their culture. What we found were towering halls, once used for some inscrutable bureaucratic purpose, but which now lay overtaken by fungi. We saw evidence of the rail ships that hauled cargo of unimaginable weight, and the great portal relays that is said to have connected every corner of the world. We stared bewildered through the eye goggles of our protective hoods. My faith in the wonders of Aetherist technology was well founded. The accursed earth could not infect us with its taint. So long as our suits remained intact, we were safe. But there was just one factor I had not accounted for. The scream echoed through the halls. We spun to see one of our crew collapsed on the ground, blood gurgling from his suit. As we made our way to investigate, I caught something in my periphery, too quick to see, and I turned to see another of us standing plainly with no head upon her shoulders. She crumpled into the darkness without making a sound. So, we ran. The suits were cumbersome, and the air thick with spores. I cannot say how the other crew met their fate. I heard cries, but did not falter in my flight. In my arrogance, I had assumed tales of monsters were but fictions of dying men, for what could survive down here in this wasteland? But as I neared the shuttle, exhausted and terrified, one of the creatures appeared plainly before me. I have heard tales of ghosts, but this was not one. It was a shadow incarnate, a swirling amorphous presence. A spectral arm emerged from that dread mass, which became a scythe as it swung towards me. I ducked and sprinted to the shuttle, narrowly escaping its ephemeral blade. As I closed the shuttle's hatch, I could see the creature in chase, and I swear I saw a face there, staring at me, not with rage or malice, but with a terrible sadness in its eyes. When I returned to the safety of the Sky Realms, it became clear that the creature had torn a large gash in my protective suit. Over the coming days, I had become racked with terrible agony as my skin blackened and split. I exist now, a week since our voyage, in a state of prolonged decay, my consciousness being the last remnant of humanity left in this revolting husk of a body. It will not be long until I succumb fully to the Death Veil curse. Let this be a warning to those who wish to follow in my footsteps. The Imperium civilization which ruled every corner of the world with some 400 years ago is forever lost, and to go in search of its secrets is to meet a terrible fate. My goodness. That was quite a story. I quite liked that one. That was very exciting. My goodness, Vila Kalus! Wasn't it saying that she wants to head down to the Underlands? Do some heaven stuff? Maybe she's going to some Emberian city. What's this? How long will you... just got an achievement for spending 10 days in the Onoric Isles. Huh. It's only been 10 days, huh? There you go. Anyway, I think I might make a save right here. And I think I might call it a night. Oh, should I look around? No, it's almost 11:15. I gotta get to bed. Let's have a look up here first. Just while we're here. Oh, fell down. Doopy 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 doop doo. Oh, it's another one of these skulls. Strange. Here's a bed. This bed is owned. All the other ones aren't though. Got some bits and bobs. There's another wizard guy. Alrighty. Oh, he's got a picture of a silk slug up on the wall. Okay, I think we will end it there. Ooh. This has been Flergo with the wonderful, wonderful game Dread Delusion. Episode 4. Yeah. 4th episode. Having a great time. We're here at the Erudite Academy. There's still a bit to explore around the academy. And yeah. Next time, I don't know. I definitely want to look into these portal machines. Get a few of those hooked up so I can kind of zip around the area a bit. Save my stamina so I don't have to sleep as much. Man, look at the dragon. Rawr. Yeah, still. The game's really opened up now. It's like, yeah. Big sense of go anywhere, do anything type thing now. So yeah. Anyway, to-rah. Goodbye. Fare thee well.